Nimeona mlikuwa mko na beef na Trio MIO. Why are you fighting with a small child?
Wait, all this beef
seed. No. It's your boy, the chairman Oga Top, Oga Obinna. Welcome to another entertaining episode of KulaCoolerShow. Nakwambia guest wale washaanza kukula hata before kipindi. So we have to roll, man. We have to roll. Our guest for today is the one and only Chito Ndlovu.
Yes, sir.
So I've worked with this gentleman for a while. I actually enjoy it. He's a father figure. He's a businessman. He's a radio personality. He's an event MC as well. And did I say businessman? I said that part. Yes, he's a gentleman we are interviewing today on the KulaCoolerShow. You get to tune in every day, Monday till Friday, on the Chito and Seed. That's a Kiss Drive. You get to listen to the gentleman. But today we are here to unpack all the other situations he's been in. Humza amekuwa na beef mpaka na wa Nigeria. Karibu sana KulaCoolerShow.
Thanks, my guy.
Umeshaanza, endelea.
You know, well, no, you're talking too much.
Okay.
We are here to eat.
See who says I'm talking too much. It takes one to know one. Chito can tell me, wow, all right. Kula. Hiyo njaa imekuleta?
No. You know me, I love like natural veggies. So me, I'm in a happy space.
Natural veggies.
Because you know carrots are good for your eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's why you can't see your future.
That's a theory. By the way, that thing has never been proven. So mtu asikudanganye. Anywho, this is Mr. Walk. So we're going to be eating and we're going to be conversing. We're going to be talking about little things here and there. Yeah. Situations you've been in, nini. Yeah. But for now, tuanze na introduction. I know you are Chito Ndlovu, but your name is very long. Sema majina kamili.
You know, I don't even bother saying it. There's no point.
Yeah.
No one will understand it. Get it.
We don't want to understand it. We just want to hear it.
No, it's Chito Ndlovu.
Chito Ndlovu.
Yes.
Chito Ndlovu.
So Chito is the short form for Chito Ndlovu.
So you jina yako kwa idivo?
Yeah.
Chito Ndlovu.
I've left it in the car. It's like that.
Ikatoshea?
Yeah.
Chito,
the only place where my name doesn't fit was in exams.
Chito.
You know the nini for exams?
No.
When you're registering for exams and whatnot, so you had to have a name of how many characters. My system were doing, I think was it 15 characters or whatever. So I used to write Chito Ndlovu M Ndlovu. I couldn't write the full name.
Chito Ndlovu. That's it.
Ndlovu.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
it actually
14,
fits very
15,
perfectly
16,
well.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Hata inanga pressure. Let me see if I can find a photo of mine.
Wewe na nani muko the same. Wewe na Econ. So now Econ, you are one name, 4 of them, that's Econ's one name. Yeah. After ya ID tu nini. So hanta hapa chukua picha ya Econ akisema jina yake pia usikia. Hao ndio sawa wale wako na majina yenye ni sentence.
You see, us guys were no big name, our parents were thinking.
About what?
They had depth.
They were like, our parents were thinking.
Wewe kwanza ulipewa tu jina Tomso.
That name is very nice, by the way.
Let me tell
that
you,
name is
one
very
of the
nice.
weirdest things for me was when I saw an email here. I'm like, who is Steven? Who is this?
I'm not Steven.
When is Steve?
Thompson. That's a missionary name. Wewe sa jina yako inatoka wapi? Mine is a missionary name.
My name means God is the healer or the healer or the comforter.
God is a healer.
My name is deep. So my name, in fact, there's a person who had told me when they had heard my full name and what it means, they were like, for them, I am the one who is comforted and the one who comforts. So weirdly enough, my life, people who I'm drawn towards are people who have trauma.
We can hear you guys talk, so focus.
So tuanze tena?
No, just continue.
So like, in my whole life, I've been drawn to people who have trauma, people who have lost someone, because I bring healing in people's lives.
Why have you not been drawn to me? I have trauma, bro.
We sit and do that. How many times have we done that show accidentally 1 month?
Yeah, man.
That is already me being drawn towards you. After your picture ID banner.
Hey. God the healer.
So it means God is the comforter. God is the healer. Imunyarazi means the healer or he who heals, he who comforts. So Chito is the short form of Chito Ndlovu.
Munyaradzi mean healer. So you can say God Munyaradzi. Itakuwa ni kama umetukana Mungu.
Hapana, you have not insulted him at all.
Sawa, achana nayo. Kama una folder yenye iko na ID yako, wewe unaishi maisha very unique. Sasa utatumia picha, utacrop hizo details, date of birth. Watu wasione kumbe mtu amesonga kidogo.
Ama they start thinking this guy is too young bana.
Yes, sema this guy ako 24. Sema what?
Gen Z. I'm proud. Imagine I'll find it somewhere here.
Uko sure?
Niko nayo hapa mahali.
So tusiendelee.
You know, those guys. The only other place I can find it ni kwa chat ingine hapo.
Mbona natuma ID kwa hizo chat zingine hapo?
No, it's because you know what you're doing. Ukifungua biashara hivi unatumia mutabushika hiyo ID. Aha.
Okay.
Yeah, see here it is. It fits.
Akiwa line imefika. Lakini huyu ni wewe. Chito wewe ni mtoto. Guy. I didn't know.
But you guy, you're just me and you are age mates.
We are not age mates.
Good, you're 1 year older than me.
Brother, I'm older than you.
By 1 year. 1 year ndio kitu ya kwanza ku make noise.
Watu wakubwa wakiongea bwana.
Hata it's months. It's months.
Hapana, hii ni miezi kama 7 bro.
Hapana.
6 and then
how many months?
7 months bro.
Aye.
I'm your elder. You're not age mates. Kumbe sahi nafani kuni kikohoa una.
Nonsense.
Also, something that a lot of people don't know is that you are not Kenyan. Okay, you are Kenyan, but you are not Kenyan.
See, I have Kenyan citizenship. Yeah, legally taken.
Lakini.
Sikununua.
Ulinunua bro.
I didn't buy.
Where did you get it?
It's taken me 10 years to get my Kenyan citizenship.
So
I applied.
Acquired it.
I applied. That even if you go, there's something called EFNS. So that is
EFNS.
So EFNS is the government's portal for foreigners when they're applying for visas and all that. I
wouldn't know.
So when you apply, it has my process from the first application I did for citizenship, every paper I have given, the times the government called me and told me, come and give us this, we need to verify this. I have it. It's a whole beautiful 10-year journey.
10 years for you to be a Kenyan citizen. Aya, ulitoka wapi?
Depending on how you're looking at it.
So leta hizi ma spring roll hapa Chito anapelekwa na njaa. Wacha tuanze tu. These are chicken spring rolls, so chukua kaka nini usetire hapo. Tuendelee ukinipea hii story Niambie where you are discovered from.
So I'm Zambian Zimbabwean.
Zambian Zimbabwean.
So I have Zambian Zimbabwean South African heritage within me. And then unaongeza
Zambian Zimbabwean South African heritage within you.
And I'm just living my life in summary.
Ulizaliwa Zambia, Zimbabwe, South Africa?
I was born in Zambia. My mom is Zimbabwean. My dad is Zambian. But I have a grandparent who's South African.
Well, doesn't get complicated than this. You are Zambies. Sikia ni moto.
On fire.
Mbona kuni one?
Nakwambia baba.
Mimi mjomba.
I told you.
Chicken spring roll was all slap.
When you wake up chili, the way you're doing.
In tear gas. Baba.
One thing, one day what you should do is work at different chilies, from like the mild to hottest, and be like now you get like spring rolls you dip as you are cooling. I think it might be something you might want to pursue. Ama if you know
why would I want to pursue that?
See for your show. Or the other thing you could do,
this hula not kufa.
If you're asking tough questions and someone doesn't want to answer the question, wana dip kwa hiyo chili, wanakula.
I love that one.
Umeona?
Now that one I love. Yeah, but
and then if they eat, you eat.
Huh?
So if they answer the question, you eat. So it means even for you have to prepare for them tough questions. and uncomfortable questions. It's like if you ask somebody,
but if they
busy,
eat
yesterday who did you sleep with in bed?
Huh?
You see, like such a question. Sasa unamwekea na nini? I feel like we've digressed on your show, but okay.
No, it's nice. I actually like Hunter. Umesikia hiyo? Very nice. I like that one. Ukishinda kukula unakula pilipili. Sisi hii tunasemanga ati umeanguka question so wacha kukula. So we go Pro Max. So inakuwa kula Pro Max kwa kufa. Guys are gonna die on this show. Na venye wasanii wengi wako na ulcers. Yeah, bro, nimeona show Obinna nikatokua na ulcers. Too many problems. But are you liking the spring roll? All right. So you've been in Kenya constantly for 10 years.
On off, but that was my home base.
Okay. You love it?
I'm here.
Mpaka umeoa huku. How is it so far?
Beautiful.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Most people think that marriage does not work.
I think it's which marriages someone is exposed to, in all honesty. If I'm being very, very honest. Because I think there are many marriages that are working, but we highlight the ones that are not. The rate of divorce in Kenya is not higher than marriage. The rate of divorce and the marriages that are staying is not higher.
No.
The rate of marriages divorcing in Kenya, I think, was it 30% or 35%, something like that.
So about 70 is working.
But we make noise about the ones that are not working. There's someone who I was having a conversation with recently, because I usually like sitting with married men and we talk. And we have people who are married, who've been married longer than me. So like my best man has been married now, he's gone 10 years. And I'll sit with another guy who's like about 25 years married, and there's another man who's like been married for 50 years. Just to understand what are the differences and all that. And something that honestly I learned having these different conversations with these guys is marriages don't fail because people fail. Marriages fail because people's hearts are hard. You get what I mean? So even when your husband or your wife goes and steps out on your marriage, it's because they have a hard heart that they cannot sit down with themselves and be like, you know what, I have this person I've made a commitment to, let me stick in that commitment. You get what I mean? So they have a hard heart they have a hard heart for reason.
Aende inje then arudi then unamwambia
no, so akona roho, their heart is hard. They can't reason.
Of course my heart is hard. Ukienda inje unarudi kufanya.
No, I'm saying even them who have gone to cheat.
Oh, no, that's because they have a soft heart.
They have a partner, they have a hard heart. They're not thinking about you.
Oh, yes. Selfish heart.
They're thinking more about themselves.
Hata wengine hawana heart. Most of the people in marriages are functioning with their kidney.
No.
Sweet and sour chicken.
Egg fried rice.
Egg fried rice. Karibu sana, my brother.
Asante sana.
Tuendelee.
Asante. So okay. It's all these different, I mean, there are many factors, but the overall factor is it's a hard heart. Because you have a hard heart, you cannot reason. You have a hard heart, you cannot even think about, okay, how does this affect my family? How does the actions I'm taking, how do they affect my partner? Because of the hardness of heart. Okay. So if you have a heart of flesh, then you can reason with people. So it means you know, if I'm going to do something that's going to hurt my partner, you know, because you have a flesh heart.
Pastor Chito Ndlovu, if you have a flesh heart, I abasi, reason with me. If I no get today, I go get them tomorrow. Aya, pakua kitu sasa, tuanze sasa kukula sasa. So now your questions are ready. Very nice. So before even you taste that food, so I know if you're gonna eat hapa ama utakula kwa kipindi, what is the capital city of Zimbabwe?
That would be Harare.
Utakula. Naona utakula hapa. Yenyewe unatoka huko. Unatoka huko. But you guys couldn't find like a better name?
Harare, if I remember well, Harare means stoned city. If I remember well.
Stoned city.
Yes. So Harare, basically around it there are a lot of rocks.
Oh.
There are a lot of rocks around it. So it was named, you see, Africans, we named things based also on what we were able to, on our experiences, what we saw and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Haya, karibu sana Mr. Walk. Hebu wanje uniambie kwaje. Sweet and sour iko nice.
Which is good.
Tunakuanga hapa Parklands. Tunakuanga tuko hapo to Rivers na pia tuko Capital Center. And we also order. Kama unataka ikuje kwa nyumba inakuwa.
Oh my God, this is good.
It's very nice, eh?
It's really, really nice.
Enjoy, man. Karibu sana.
Na umetengeneza haraka. When what's up with you and just hot food? That's so nice.
Well, changoje food ipoe. Wewe uko na kweo mita. Sasa ina kweo. Aya. Next question. Who is the current president of South Africa?
Cyril Ramaphosa.
Acha nikutoe huko kidogo. Mimi nimekupeleka nyumbani. Acha nikurudishe kwa saa zile ngumu. How many legs does a spider have?
Which spider?
Spider.
She has 8.
Are you sure? Do you want to change your mind?
Spider has 8 legs.
Leteni zile pilipili ya kivela na zilamba. Nasema, you see like the guy who invented the guillotine ama guillotine. Siena alichapwa nayo. Sasa also we want to do the same thing now. Sema wendo umeinvent pilipili kwa show. Tunaanza wewe. Yes, una deep in the thing. All right. So another thing that most people don't know, that you have been on radio for a while now, and you've not started with Kiss. Where did the journey begin?
I started at 1FM.
Okay.
I mean, 1FM is not there anymore right now.
Yeah.
But it was a station that used to play local and urban music.
Yeah.
So we used to play African music in general, but it was one of the first stations to play purely, the standing base was mostly local music. So that's why I started out. Then I moved from 1FM, I went to Nation FM. I moved from Nation FM, I went to Urban Radio in Kisumu. I moved from Urban Radio Kisumu, then now I came to Kiss FM.
Manga.
You see, it's a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step.
Ulikuwa mpaka Nation?
I was in Nation. In fact, I was in Nation with you at the same time. It's just that we never interacted. Because Sean Cardovilles used to do the show after you and Sana.
I remember Sean, yes.
Then I would come after Sean.
Oh, you did the drive?
So remember there was Mumbi and what was his name?
Tony.
And Tony.
Yes.
So Tony left. Then I started doing the show with Mumbi. Mumbi just stayed with me like maybe for 3-4 months, and then she left. Then it was me alone. Then I moved to Kisumu.
Oh. Kina Benogombe poached you? No, very
jobs.
nice.
Yeah, so
okay.
That's where it started. Been like what now? 10 years exactly.
You've done radio for 10 years?
I've done radio for 10 years, bro.
What's the plan?
What's the plan? Mi unajua mimi ni mtu wa biashara. Radio is my passion.
Like radio life, do you have like a plan of an exit strategy? Nini?
Yeah, of course. Then at one point you want to get out, but I think for me right now, I'm enjoying it to where it is right now.
Oh, so pangi kuacha anytime soon?
No. Why am I in a hurry for?
I don't know. Wanya biashara.
Maina Kageni has done this thing for how long?
I think 30.
It might be my age.
Since I was born, Maina was doing radio.
So I mean, I think there is not that there is no time to give people space to move.
Yeah.
But I think there is different like seasons of it and all that, and you grow, because where I started is not where I am now.
Okay.
I mean, it's 10 years. Even Jalas was on radio for about 18 years.
Yeah.
He was on radio for about 18 years. So I think it depends on who you are, how you are growing, and holding people's hands, I guess, is also the other important thing.
Okay. Sawa. Remember, like I always tell you, anytime you want a cool look, unataka kupiga look, unataka durag kama hii, unataka viatu kama hizi nimepiga, unacheki hizo manjumbu teng, take hiyo man, fire. Talk to my guys over there at Style Hub. They'll hook you up. They're the ones who always dress me for the show. And anytime that I drip, and I drip hard, I drip Style Hub. Talk to those guys. They're gonna bless you with some very, very fire looks. And also, maybe you want a moti like this, magari affordable. Like I always tell you, get an affordable moti. Times are so tough for you to go and just buy a car that the guy will lie to you about the price, lie to you about the previous owners. You need all that information. Then the price has to be right. Talk to Magari Affordable and thank me later. Done? Good to go? Pyramids of Giza. Kama ujui unasema ujui, unaacha kukula ama unakula pilipili. Actually tutakuwa nasema hivyo, you stop eating or you eat pilipili and then you continue eating. Si mguu zetu ni refu.
Yeah. I know it. I'm trying to get if I have the right one.
Ibiza.
It's not in the lines of Syria, Pakistan, around those areas.
Are you asking me?
I am asking you. I'm giving you the answer.
No, go.
I'm giving you the answer.
So you happy?
It's around the areas of Middle East.
Wrong. It's in Egypt.
Pyramids of Giza is Egypt. It's not just Pharaoh's pyramids that are there.
Don't eat. Don't eat. Pause. A lot of people are saying radio is dead.
I think
thoughts?
it's evolving. I think radio is evolving.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything like death. I think what is going to happen is it's going to evolve into a different...
The next form.
It's going to get into a next form of
spiritual
itself.
form.
Because newspapers essentially should have died.
Yeah.
Magazines should have died.
Yeah.
Books should have died. In fact, if anything, Amazon itself brought back books to life, because now Amazon became one of the biggest retailers in the world.
Yeah.
So I think it's just going to change a form and the shape of what it is, and we'll have to get into this whole different spacing. It's just for, I guess now it's for people to figure out what form it's going to be.
Okay, podcast maybe.
Might become. But I see also, remember, there's still a difference between podcasting and radio.
Yeah.
Podcasting is once a week, dog.
You can podcast every day.
Yeah, but most successful podcasts are done once a week. There is an anticipation for the next episode. There's a drive towards it. I think there are people who will be able to do an everyday podcast. That's very possible. But majority of them, and they're very themed.
Okay.
So if you look at like the Joyride for Kina Ben Psycho and 100, it's majorly couple-based, relationship-based and all that. I mean, if I ever watched them and I found them talking about the political situation, I'm like,
I'm not here for this.
But
okay.
Mark Masai has one with Dennis Okari where they're actually discussing everyday issues, political issues, money market, all these things. So I think everyone has a space. It's just to find out what's the evolving we are gonna do. Because remember, us guys on radio in a day, we're doing what? Like for us guys, we're doing 28 stories in one show, 4 hours.
Wow.
So already that changes the format. It means there's already something shifting. Before radio, you do 1 hour, one thing. Right now, no, I mean, there are very few people who are doing radio with 1 hour, one idea. Very few guys. They've already started evolving and changing.
Okay.
So I think it's gonna evolve.
So radio is not dying.
I don't think it's dying. I think it's evolving.
Do you wanna eat? Wanna redeem yourself? What is the solid state of water?
See, it's ice.
Hapo nimemsaidia kwa sababu nimemjua. Angeona giza.
Kama pyramids. This food is nice.
Who won the first season of Big Brother Africa?
Cherise. I'm forgetting her second name, but she was called Cherise. Big Brother. So talking about Big Brother Africa, she was called Cherise. I've just forgotten her second name, but she was called Cherise.
Speaking of, ameipata. Iko sawa, ameipata.
Just the second name is one I'm forgetting.
Anaitwa Cherise Makubale.
Yes.
Haya. Kula maze.
Kiakili
iko nova drive. Masomo umefika wapi?
Let me tell you though, that Big Brother, I was invested in Big Brother like a lot.
Oh.
I used to have a dream of going to Big Brother. The year I wanted to apply for Big Brother is the year I got on radio. That was 2013. So I had two choices. Am I gonna risk it all? Or because that is the same Big Brother where Gaetano was.
Okay.
And then Gaetano had a girlfriend called Abby, who is now she's a TV host in Tanzania. And then there was another crazy guy called Mushe. Is it Mushe or Misho? Something like that. That guy used to hide pombe kwa choo. He would go hide pombe in the choo. I was
invested in the show.
I was invested. Mad. I think I even voted. I think I must have voted that year.
Me, the only one that I remember was Tusker Project Fame.
Which one? The one for Kina, this guy who was a Kidum Mwitu?
I was how Kina Alpha.
Because there was a Kina Alpha.
Nyangalito.
Amos and Josh.
So that's when I started, getting in that space. Yeah, that's what we could afford to watch. Big Brother was being shown in those other channels. Haikuendesha KBC. KBC na hizi za kawaida sisi tu wananchi wa rejareja wanangoja WWE na WWF. Alafu tulikuwa naona hiyo, but it's fine. All right. Why are you beefing with Arya Star? You asked Arya Star a question. Ni Arya ama R. Okay, that name went confused. But you get the point. Arya. Ulimuuliza question, boom, from nowhere.
No. First
ngoma imeisha hivi unamuuliza, why you dating Rema? Niliona watu walikunyorosha.
Arya Star and I have zero beef.
Okay.
First of all, as like me guys and guys from Evin, we have a very good friendship.
When a donjas.
So even most of their songs we usually have them before anyone else. Even Arya Stars, all the big releases Arya Stars had so far, from Rush, Stability, we had them 2 weeks before anyone else had them. We have a very good working relationship.
Okay.
The challenge we have in Kenya is we are so accustomed to, I'm finding a polite way of putting this. We are accustomed to a certain level of mediocrity that when people actually do research, when they're interviewing someone, it catches us by surprise. Us guys, anyone who has, you've heard Sid and I do our interviews.
Yeah.
We have our research, we do our games. One of the biggest things that will happen in Nigeria, everyone was suspecting Rema and Arya Star to be dating. And I know people who are actually Sabi Girl fans in Kenya, who even when they knew Arya Star is coming, ask if I and Rema dating. That's number one. Number two, people react without actually having to go and do also their own individual research.
Yeah.
So on radio, we have what we call radio links. You have link 1, link 2, link 3. It can come after 2 songs, after 1 song. What we did was, in link 1, we asked her different questions and we had played games, because that's we do a lot of games. We get into link 2, we did the same thing. Now the challenge is that for many people, they found the conversation that was posted was a conversation that was already ongoing.
Oh.
So for them, umeuliza question number 1.
Umeanza tu hivi question number 1 unamuuliza kama
after people started abusing Kiss at one point, but it's okay. This career path that we chose, it's very that is expected. People, everyone thinks they have an opinion. Everyone thinks they can. It's like everyone thinks they can do the job better than the people who are doing it till you put them.
Kidogo nikuulize hizi swali zingine hapa tukisonga. Okay. Hii sio nikipata, acha nikutafutie swali rahisi. Let me get you kitu.
I feel like you're setting me up even more.
What is something that you hit with a hammer?
Nail.
Interview. Sioni kama inaenda vile na venye nataka iende. What do you call a group of lions?
A pride.
Interview sioni kama inaenda venye nilikuwa nimepanga. 3 types of soil.
Clay. Black soil is a type of soil. There is clay, let me say clay, sand.
Black soil.
And I say my black soil. Black soil and my red soil.
Si hatukufundishwa hivyo. What's your level of education?
See, I have a degree. And I have I also have postgraduate. No, it's because in my head I still remember I have a degree. I also have postgraduate to deeps and certificates.
Ulisomea nini?
Communication.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kundisha type of soil luko. Nyingine ni lomi. Wachana na chakula umeanguka.
I answered how many correct? Thank you.
Wacha hii maneno ya hii ni porojo, hii kipindi naishi hapo bana. Hii ni mambo gani?
Why are you making me starve on Mr. Walk Food bana?
Why are you coming with your rules? Now that's the whole idea. Unaonja kidogo alafu nasikia I want some more then you cannot, Sasa umesema rules ni zako, si ndio?
No. I'm just
those are the type of rules.
If you want certain rules, you can't bring someone to a place where food is this nice. I will break your rules for the sake
If
of
I
my
take you to where
stomach.
foods are not nice, then the rules will not apply because it's not worth it. You're like, ni sawa.
You brought me
Hata
somewhere where
nisipokula
I
is
cannot
fine.
resist.
Okay.
It is hard. The temptation is too strong.
Mbona mlikuwa mko na beef na trio mio? Why are you fighting with a small child?
Wait. All these
You and
beefs.
Seed.
No.
I watched you guys mpaka akakuja mpaka sio kuwaletea L. Mulisema sijui ameanguka mtihani mpaka wameita watu wa shamba wamshikilie.
No. Us guys, first of all, once again, no beef with Triomio. Gave an opinion about Triomio at the time. Because at that point, he had gotten done with KCSE, nini. And all that I had said was, this industry is not American industry, it's not UK industry. If you're silent for a certain period of time, people will forget you.
People move, yeah.
And the thing for me was, let him put out more hits, otherwise he will soon be forgotten. Trio, being a showbiz guy, saw that and was like, and because at the time a lot of people were asking him about KCSE and all these things, so he did a general reply and then used our video in front of that, and especially now because I was the one who clearly had an opinion, he grabbed that part more and utilized it as well. Okay. And so it was like a response to what we were saying. But there is no beef. No, after Chio was on the show when like 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay.
There is no beef.
All right.
There is no beef. It's just people want to get things however they want.
Which animal lays the biggest eggs?
Is that an ostrich?
Is that a question or an answer?
Is that a question or an answer?
Which animal has a pocket?
Kangaroo.
E. How many continents do you have?
7. Very soon 8, because Africa is cutting in half. It's the truth. It's cutting. You've not seen those stories? Have you seen it? It's literally ripping apart.
As you're not going to be in Africa no more, bro. You're not cutting up chini ya Tanzania.
As you're going to
Europe,
I
bro.
know on the side.
As you're going to Europe.
We're not going to Europe, bro.
Inakata hivi si
If
unapanda
anything,
kwa Red
tunaenda
Sea.
Madagascar.
Tunapanda kwa Red Sea. We're going to be a continent of our own.
Because you see that one, you see that part of Madagascar. You see that part of Madagascar that connects to Kenya. Because it connects to Kenya.
Hapo vizuri. I like to move it. Sasa kwa TV Julian tuko. I like to move it.
Tutajipata tu huko. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for the food as well.
How is working with Seed? Inakupeleka aje mrembo?
It's good.
Sumpe namba yangu. Akona mtu.
So nafanya kazi huko.
Wewe
Be a man.
Boys.
Be a man.
Kwani I'm a woman. What are you trying to mean?
Just come.
What are you trying to mean by
I'm
be a
not trying
man?
to recommend you this situation.
Hey.
Just
See, you are
come.
the guy, you are the friend, you know. Tell like, by this Seed, Obinna anakuanga ameweza.
See, we just come.
You
Show
throw
up.
some subliminal.
We work in the same building. You have
this
access to the building the same way I have access to the building.
Mimi nikutananga na mrembo one-on-one kidogo. How are you? You're fine, eh? Good show. Because najua pia Kenya sasa mimi imegeuka. Ukiangalia dem sana unachukua umeitwa HR. So he was looking at me suggestively.
Ama unaweza kuwa unaangalia dem kumbe ni ndume. Two ways
Unaangalia kumbe si you are not, you know.
You and you are the same.
They are fluid. It's a fellow man. Sasa si wewe fanya maneno.
You show up, just come.
Alafu
See you come and jitetee bana, jitetee.
sio hivyo, naweza mshock, anza kupanda mbegu. So, hey, see, by the way, Obinna was asking about you in the show. Because leo kiana kupiga na Obinna was asking about you in the show. I said, I was asking, hey, Obinna was saying, you look fine. I said, stop it. Then then kesho tena come, hey, by the way, Obinna. So Obinna in your Instagram, lacking, was lacking a couple of, you know.
We just show up.
Welcome. Tupe siri, ulipataje wife? How did you get your wife?
Zero grazing, true story. Same neighborhood. We grew up in the same neighborhood.
Chito.
Nikaangalia tu across the face nikasema, why should I go any
So you also want me to zero graze?
Just zero graze, but
organization.
Hey, just angalia tu chungulia. Even hata one of our bosses is married to someone in the office. So
haya, mwanga yote mchama yote. Hi, boss, mimi sijaongea mimi, I don't know if people are married in the office.
You know, see, he married already kitambo sana, hata wako na watoi wawili.
Aliokota tu hapo. Like, hey, you know, hey, okay.
You know, sometimes the problem with us is we are trying to find partners sijui wapi. They're just around you, honestly.
Wewe wako alikuwa jirani.
You know, people think as if people are looking for the one. There's no such thing as the one. It's your one.
The two.
It's your one. People are looking. There's this imagination. You see, this is the disadvantage of when it would be written or read for all these stories of Akina Disney. You see, all these cartoons have spoiled how people are thinking.
Yeah.
We are looking for the one, and they lived happily ever after. That's nonsense.
Like me,
there is
happiness.
Mexican
Yes. Chiquita.
Yeah, go to Mexico. What are you doing here? Ama at least
for money to go to Mexico.
Start now, start going at the Mexican embassy, become a regular visitor to the Mexican embassy. Ama enda Mercado. You know Mercado, the restaurant.
Mercado ni wapi?
Nitakwambia tu.
Wako huko?
Arriba! You go and find all these different Mexican babes. And ingia Mexican embassy.
Okay.
Say I wanna go to Mexico.
But let's start with Sid.
Wewe, si kama mujitete.
People don't know that you rock a gold ring, you guy.
My guy.
Sikwe hivyo.
Achana tu na ring yangu.
But unajua unasema ni gold na silver. Jumi I do a silver one. I like
this
silver.
This is white gold. This is not
white gold. Looks very nice. Unasema ni milioni ngapi?
Please.
Mamorio.
Please.
Watu wangu.
In fact, this is silver.
Amesema white gold. Mamorio chezeni kama nyinyi. Anakuanga.
You know I've had a house of stolen a ring, this ring. So this is the second ring I've had.
Because I'm saying this is different. This
no,
is not the other
same
one.
exact one. Same exact one.
Sino nukumeandika jina yako na wife.
Iko ndani hata bado, it's still inside. See, it's there inside. It's still inside.
Oh, by the bado kako. Kako.
So the thing, so a house help had stolen my other ring.
Mso.
Aliba akakimbia. Hi bro.
Mso loves Chito. How do you know? Sio ungeandika yako naandika Chito loves because sasa wewe umempenda sasa umempatia.
Who gave me the ring? In the marriage setup, who gave you the ring?
Yeah, but ni mzito. By the way, it's quite heavy. Wacha tuzime story. So Mbocha alipita
nayo.
Akapimisha.
Akaenda.
Haukumpata?
See, of course I had ideas, everything. But now I just had to go buy another one.
How much was the ring that alienda nayo?
No, it's not, that's not important. You know me, I'll never
It's
give
important
you
to me.
You know I'll never tell you those things.
Chito acha kukua hivyo.
You know I'll never say such a thing.
Unataka nimwage mtama hapa? You want me to say how you are a millionaire? Chini ya maji.
Me, I'm a guy who's looking for money.
Bado wanakuanga na damu ya Mkikuyu. Baina Chito huwa hana. You know. Na ni mtu ameomoka. But it's fine. Thank you so much for coming to KulaCoolerShow.
Anytime.
Tukufungia hii.
Fungeni.
Fungeni. Au kupata jibu correct. Hakuna kitu tunafunga.
In fact, I got all your questions right except 2. I bet if you compare with the other guests.
Sasa unaongea hivyo juu ya King Kaka. Hawezi ongea hivyo juu ya King Kaka uanze beef hapa. Unaongea juu ya Christophe vibaya sio?
Christophe kupata kitu.
Unakusema alikuwa na Dundai.
Dundai.
Tunamuuliza ma question ana Dundai. Aya, Christophe mimi sijaongea vibaya kuhusu ni Chito.
Unampata pale Christophe in a while.
Alikuwa anaendesha matrela majuu but amekuwa. Ona mlikuwa mko na beef na Trio Mio. Why are you fighting with a small child?
Where all this beef
seed. Show.
Where?
Comment, like,
you want people to come to this show, right?
We'll watch you guys. We'll watch you guys. Comment, like, subscribe. We out. Bye.